All right, catlovers, welcome back to the old YouTube. It's been well, just a little bit, and we want to do another Ambu guide video. So here we are. We're doing it, and we're doing it just like the last one. I'm just taking the raw footage. I'm going to talk during it. I'm going to narrate as we're going, and we're going to see what happens. Let's see how well it goes. So this month, it's the Soulflayer Ambuscade. For me, this is the first time I've ever done this one. I must have missed it the last time it was around. Maybe I wasn't even playing back then. I don't know. So this is my first time with this one. And it's a little bit tricky because it's against a blue mage Soulflayer who's a real pain in the ass. And he has 8 little imps with him. And the imps are scumbags. They have a full dispel move, which is AoE. They have an amnesia move. They have a silence. Well, the silence move isn't that bad, but really it's the amnesia and more importantly the dispel move that are the big problems. I think most groups, they're doing it with a tank holding the whole clump of mobs, and they have rangers off in the distance plucking away at them, killing them one by one. And then only the tank is going to get dispelled and everybody else is fine. But I'm multi-boxing and I'm stupid. So I can't handle that. I can't be tanking and shooting, and it's too much. So I'm doing it a little different, and so I want to make this video because it's a different way, and not everybody's doing it this way, so you know, whatever. Here it is. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a melee method. We're using a Dark Knight as the main DD, and we're going to super buff him. He's going to be the only one fighting. We're going to be using Bard, Corsair, White Mage, Red Mage, and Geomancer. Your songs are going to be kind of your standard DD songs, right? I'm going to do Honor March. 3 attacks. I'm going to use Aria of Passion. If you have Aria of Passion, I would do Honor March 2 attacks Aria, or just Honor March and 3 attacks. You're going to make up the haste deficiency on with your Red Mage. You're going to do Chaos Sam's roll. I'm going to do Indie Fury, Geo Frailty, and Entrust Strength. I'm just going all in on offense because I want to kill these things in 2 hits. That's the goal. And we have one other little trick up our sleeve that we're going to use. These are susceptible to sleep, so we're going to go in there and sleep them first. And then we're going to pick off the imps one by one with the goal of hitting them with just 2 torque cleavers and killing them. It doesn't always work. Sometimes they resist. Whatever, that's fine. Not resist, but they don't die. And they do a move. And sometimes I get fully dispelled, but that's fine too. It just adds a little bit of time. It's all good. So I'm going to show you what we're doing. So we're singing right now. I'm getting the songs up. Oh, I should have used my macro. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm sitting here putting in each song manually like a dick. Okay. And I like to throw Knight's Mean on both the White Mage and the Red Mage after I do the main songs, because when you run in, everything's going to pile on the White Mage at first. And then as soon as you do sleep on the Red Mage, they're all going to pile on the Red Mage. So it usually takes about 3 sleeps to sleep them. So on Red Mage, I'm going to throw up Aqua Veil. Absolutely critical. I'm going to put Phalanx on as well. Also pretty critical. I mean, I guess not absolutely critical, but you don't want to get killed. You are going to get dunked on a little bit. All right, buffs are good. I'm going to make sure to eat a crepe on the Red Mage. And Velner is going to eat a Sublime Sushi. I find that sometimes I miss torque cleavers and I don't want to do that. So I know you can't guarantee you won't miss, but whatever. All right. So before I run in, I like to pre-target the manipulator on my Red Mage, and I pop Saboteur right away, like right now. It's already popped, and I'm targeting the manipulator. Now I'm going to switch to Velner. I'm going to run in. Okay, I'm going to run in right in on that manipulator, so everything gaggles up real close to me. Everybody's going in. Switching back to the Red Mage, casting Sleep Good 2 first. Usually doesn't land on any of them, right? Then I'm going to cast Sleep Good 1, just for another immuno break, and now I'm going to pop Elemental Seal. I'm going to wait for Sleep Good 2 again, and this should hit everything. Usually it hits everything, so... Okay, it's off cooldown, Sleep Good 2. Boom. Everything's sleeping except the stupid manipulator, but I'll just cast Sleep 2s on him until he goes to sleep. Go Mimi's, you little fucker. I've broke him like 3 times. Okay, he's asleep. All right, it's back to Velner, right? And I like to target the one that's like closest to the center because that's where I'm going to put the bubble. I'm going to put the bubble right here in the middle on this little guy. All right. Open dark real quick. And I got one little trick here too. This macro right here, hold on, let me put on last resort and start him. This macro right here does Magic Finale and Dia 3 because these things get they get Mighty Guard from the manipulator. So I just take it right off right as I engage him. So going for it. Here's number 2. He died. Perfect. And see, as soon as I auto target, I hit that macro again. We get Dia 3 and take off the Mighty Guard. And we just keep cranking. Oh, he got one off. That's okay though. It wasn't a bad one. Am I an imp or what? Oh shit! Oh no! I hit him for 0. Ha! Ha ha ha! He didn't wake up. He had stone skin on. What a chump. Alright. That's fine. Everything's fine. That's hilarious. Stupid auto target almost screwed me. The nice thing about Torque Cleaver, so... Ah, nothing is nice. Okay, we're dispelled. That's fine. Switch right to the... Get the buffs going. Get the buffs going. Once this happens, I switch to Indie Haste as well. So, replace the Fury with Haste. Got rolls going. I got songs going. And I'm going to... That one's dead. Okay, good. I'm just going to chill for a second while I finish buffing. You don't really need all the buffs I found. Oh, and this one's awake. So, we're going to... This is our next target, obviously. One that's wakey poos. Alright. Okay, I'm going to start. So that will happen. I mean, that's life. These things are scumbags. I was about to say, like, you want to get like 2 or 3 swings off and then torque them, but then the second torque, bring it right away because the light damage usually hits so hard that it 2-shots them. But that happens and that's okay. So songs are back up. I can start using this macro again, get Magic Finale and Dion, and see, it's no big deal. Oh, I missed! Fuck you! Well, we're probably gonna get dispelled again. Fucking Torque Cleaver. Yep, I called it. I fucking called it. But just like we did last time, start the buffs. Finish this one off. And I'm just gonna keep cooking because... Again! Oh my god! Can I recommend not doing this method, guys? Because, I'm fucking blind as a bat. I can't hit shit. Wow. That's fun. Hey, Dandy, what's up, buddy? All right, but you know what? This is going to be a good run to put up there because you can see it can go really bad and it's still fine. Most times you don't even get dispelled at all. Sometimes it happens twice. Sometimes you're so fucking blind, you miss every goddamn Torque Cleaver, but it's just the life of a Dark Knight, right? Now, you guys may know I have the Stage 5 Prime Scythe. You might be saying, well, why aren't you using the Scythe? Well, it's because it doesn't do light after 2 skill chains, and you can really, or 2 weapon skills. You can really only do 2 weapon skills. And that light does so much damage that it's just worth it to do it as Dark Knight. Fudge. Failure. It really sucks getting dispelled, too, because you lose your last resort. All right. Now we want to silence the manipulator before we fight it because it's pretty nasty. So I throw a Wind Thread on and then I don't know if that helped or not, but and I just keep spamming silence until he goes quiet. So there's a resist. You could be beating on him at this point. It's not. I mean, it's not the worst thing if he's not silenced, but you know how these blue mages can be. Oh, there's an immuno break finally. Definitely use the Chironicos when you're doing this because you need the immuno breaks. Wow. Oh, he's awake. He's still not silenced. Okay, silenced. Little fucker. You little fucker. I'm gonna throw the Dia on, and let's just beat on him. Let's just beat his brains in. Now, the nice thing is when your red mage is 2 hours up, just stymie the sleep, right? Just stymie the sleep and everything will go to sleep on the first cast. which speeds things up for that run, which is nice. And 2-hour songs help too, but I wanted to show the run where I don't use that stuff because that's like cheat codes every like 4 or 5 runs or whatever. And the fastest I've done it doing it this way is just over 6 minutes, 6 minutes, 6 seconds. Sometimes it takes me like 10 minutes even when I'm not like narrating and having a delayed start, but in the end it's over. The manipulator, once he's silenced, there's not much he can do. He does have a full dispel as well that takes your food. That one's bullshit. And he will put on this shield that like steals your TP and puts on a silence aura, but just keep swinging at him and it'll go away after a little bit. And it's really not a problem. I'm also doing, I should mention, I'm doing a 65 subtle blow set on Dark Knight. So I'm using the Dagon breastplate and stuff. I don't know how necessary that is, but again, the big hiccup there is if the imps use their stupid little horn. So I don't want to give them any TP if I can avoid it. Or whatever. And then they die. Okay, so there you go. There it is. That's the run. It's kind of fun. It's kind of annoying, but we did it. So if you don't have the setup to do a ranger method, this is another way you can do it. Because it's really not that big of a deal to get fully dispelled on those things. They're so squishy. You can still just smack the hell out of them. You got indie haste. You're basically fine. So hopefully you found this video helpful at all. I don't know. If you did, well, we stream every day except Sundays, 6:30 p.m. Pacific time over on Twitch. Twitch.tv/VelnerXI. Guys, thanks for being here. Have a great night. Happy holidays, right? That's right around the corner. We'll see you guys soon. Take care.